What's up, everybody, man? I'm sure everybody in here has heard of Adam 22. No? Maybe? Maybe no jumper? Well, if you don't, you're going to be super informed about these guys by the end of this video. Um, just to jump into it, no jumper. It's been a podcast for a long time. If you guys don't know, it's ran by a guy in Los Angeles. He goes by Adam 22. Started off as a great podcast, but over the last couple of months or the last year or so, it's turned into a complete nut show with all of the guests and the host beefing and the Adam eventually firing everybody. So let's hop into the topic. Let's go ahead, spin the block, and get into it. First, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all hop into it with me. So, boom, I appreciate it.
The only hoe I'm trying to see right now is a whole lot of money. Y'all keep the rest of that shit.
Yeah. It just got real. Say how you feel. Got niggas mad. Nigga, that's too bad. Off of my dick, I got them stressed out. Look at me, I'm blessed now. Tell them I'm the best out. Giving up.
First, y'all know I had to bring the notes out for this one. First, I want to jump into Sharp, which is Sharp. If y'all don't know Sharp, you definitely gonna know Sharp if you just go look up the No Jumper podcast. Sharp, I absolutely hate Sharp. Sharp is probably one of the most unlikable characters on No Jumper. And the reason why I say that is because mainly Sharp is a person who can't agree to disagree, and he'll never see eye to eye with somebody who completely sees things a different way than he does. He's one of those guys where he'll antagonize you if you don't feel the same way you feel. And then his energy towards women, in my opinion, is just super inappropriate. And that's being because, first off, you never have that type of energy with guys. You never have that type of energy with Adam or anybody like that. But every time women come on there or you're hosting the show that you do and there's a woman on there that you don't like her attitude or something like that, you go completely berserk. But I just saw a clip the other day. I'm going to drop that clip right here.
What you standing up for, bro?
Nah, he ain't trying to fight.
What you standing up for, bro?
He not trying to fight.
All sitting down, like sit back,
He
sit
ain't
back
trying to
down,
fight.
bro.
Wasn't aggressive towards him or anything like that. He was just trying to get up just because he felt uncomfortable. That's the type of stuff that Sharp does that honestly makes me dislike him and hate his guts. His voice is the worst thing I've ever heard in my entire life. How? You could tell he is a screamer, a very, 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 very bad screamer. And then Sharp kind of gives me the vibes of, oh, I'm messed up. Let me sleep on your couch for a couple of days and don't change my drawers until I really have to. So that's the type of vibes that Sharp give me 100%. That's my number one victim. If anybody agree with me or anybody disagree, man, let me know, because Sharp is just not the guy, that you honestly want to be associated with. And then my second victim is going to be Brick Baby. When I first started watching No Jumper, I actually liked Brick Baby. Brick Baby was more calm. He was more chill. But now Brick Baby, first of all, I think Brick Baby is a peon. He follows whatever everybody else is doing. That's one of the reasons why I dislike Brick Baby. It's because I feel like he used to have his own identity. Now he's kind of like Adam's pet, if you think about it in that sense. Because let's be real, Adam has tried him multiple times. Adam has disrespected him, and he just deals with it. Also, he's definitely 100% scared of DW Flame. That's not even a question. If he wasn't scared of DW Flame, he would have that same energy with DW Flame as he does with everybody else. When they was dropping the low, when he was almost in tears because the security kept dropping the location when he crashed out. And like I said, I just think that Brick Baby don't even got respect in his own neighborhood. And if you really think about it, and the reason why I say that is because if Brick Baby had respect in his own neighborhood, he wouldn't have to say much. He wouldn't have to crash out on the set and do the stuff that he did and you know almost burst into tears and fighting the security guards and all of that good stuff. I guess that's what they love to do at No Jumper, which is the reason why I'm making this video in the first place, is because I actually used to enjoy watching them interview people because, you know, you could actually get a clear view of who those people were, who they were interviewing. So Brick Baby, bruh, clean it up, bro. I think Brick Baby, if you actually cleaned your act up and you was actually presentable in the way that Adam needs you to be presented, you could go up here. But until then, you still gonna stay down here, and that's on the homies. 3, DW Flame. Oh my God. What was Adam thinking when he brought on DW Flame to do interviews? First off, DW Flame, you could tell that he was the neighborhood bully when he was a kid. You could just tell by the way his head looked, his cheeks, and his teeth look. You could tell he was the kid who was a little bit bigger than everybody else, and he thought that he could just take whatever and bully whoever he want to, which is probably how he got in the gang, is because he was just used to bullying people, like he bullies Brick Baby all the time. Brick Baby ain't going to admit that, or nobody else will, but I am. DW Flame, first of all, he has no media training. I don't understand what DW Flame had that Adam saw in him to say, hey, yeah, let me bring you onto my podcast and let you interview people. Where did DW Flame even come from? Like, if DW Flame can get on a podcast, I know 100% I can get on No Jumper, because the way that he present himself and everything is on the homies and everything is on blood, whatever he claimed. I just think he has a lot of things that's built up in his heart. And then I think a lot of that is anger, and you can kind of see it on his face, like, because he's super aggressive and he's so quick to tell people how he's such a gangster. I just think that gangsters move in silence, and maybe, you know, people in LA are a little bit different from where I'm coming from, but he's definitely the most illiterate one out of everybody on the show. And let's be honest, he looks the most gangster. I give him his props. He does. But in a business setting like that, I think that gangster is not necessarily the right, you know, the right look. Even though Brick Baby, yes, he's a gangster. He's cripping or whatever he's doing, but Brick Baby doesn't necessarily present himself as a gangster 24/7. Brick Baby can actually calm down and have a simple conversation. I don't think that that's the thing with DW Flame. Adam, I don't know what you saw in him. I don't know what he did for your business. I don't know what y'all were thinking. DW Flame should have never been on that show, and I don't understand Adam's logic. So that was a number one mistake, which I think that one right there is probably the one out of all of them that really took the show down, because Sharp was Sharp, Brick was Brick, and Adam was Adam, and there's a few other guys on there. But once DW Flame came in, I kind of feel like things started to fall apart, and that being because his attitude, just his energy in general, you know, was toxic to the environment. And that's just how I feel just from watching their old stuff before he fired everybody. But that's enough on DW. Number 4, victim. Has to be Adam. Adam is such a weirdo. It's crazy. Adam is definitely one of a kind. Adam is a instigator. Adam has done nothing but tear the culture apart. How many times have we seen him have interviews and bring people on just to antagonize the situation or just to get them to say something about each other? A lot of people fall for it and a lot of people don't. But those people who are falling for it are, you know, they're crashing out about whatever they believe in. And Adam is just sitting there enjoying it as content. And if you actually think about it, in some of the clips, that the viral clips as far as fighting and stuff on his podcast, you can see Adam didn't do anything to intervene. I'm pretty sure even after one of them, this one was DW Flame. The first question was, "You think that's gonna be a good clip?" Like, Adam has just let his whole image, his whole brand just go down. And Adam was used to be looked at least in my opinion, as somebody who's helping the culture, somebody who's actually doing the right thing. But then as you kind of see, over time, things start to change, and you kind of see his intentions start to change with that. It went from, just interviewing people to, from interviewing artists, positive people. Now it's nothing but negativity on his show. Constantly people fighting, getting stabbed, getting shot, constantly arguments and more conversation, which, that gets very, very, very old. And honestly, I think Adam did the right thing by letting go a lot of those guys. And I mean, he really had no choice. Let's be honest. Adam's weird. All he wants to do is talk about men and what they packing. He never addresses the child rumors or whatever the case may be. I mean, he shares his wife. If that tells you what type of guy he is, he definitely a little freaky. I'm not. Hey, if that's what y'all like, that's what y'all like. But I just don't get it. Like, and Adam, he's just. I view Adam now as like a cancer to the culture in the sense, like, he doesn't even look like the same person. He doesn't talk like the same person, or he doesn't interview the same way. It's all kind of short answers where he's trying to get people to react to something more times than him actually trying to get an answer out of them. And I just don't think that that's cool. How many times have we seen him bring people who hate each other on a podcast in the same week and have them get down on each other, and now next thing you know, they posting stuff on Instagram about each other, all because of Adam, which at the end of the day, his platform is supposed to be a positive thing, and it's turned into a huge negative thing. So, Adam's definitely my last one, because all the rest of them, I kind of like the rest of them. They're cool. I never had an issue, but those four, I definitely do not like. And if y'all like them, let me know, because I don't see how y'all can like them. I just don't know how, yeah. But what did y'all take from all of this? Do y'all agree with me? Do y'all disagree? Let me know in the comments. Please, 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 please let me know in the comments. And then to sum all this up is to say, watch who you involve yourself with. Watch who you put inside of your business. Watch who you associate with and who you tell your secrets to. Because at the end of the day, when it all goes down and you let them go, they're going to let you go 10 times harder with emotion, anger, and hate. Watch who you hang around. I wish Adam would have known that before all of this happened, but that's too bad that he didn't know it. If you enjoyed the content, man, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you share it to your friends. Follow us on Facebook at The Only Topic Podcast, Instagram at The Only Topic Podcast, YouTube at The Only Topic Podcast, as well as Twitter. Make sure that y'all keep checking in with me. Make sure if y'all got any questions, let me know. Hit me. It's The Only Topic Podcast. I'm your host, Trip, and I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm gone. How you feeling today? It's The Only Topic and we chilling today. Yeah, The Only Topic. Come through if you wanna pop it. Yeah, how you feeling today? It's The Only